FightHype. FightHype.com here with my man Lamon Brewster. Lamon, before I get to any questions, I wanted to let people know who you're working for now. I heard a couple rumors, heard a couple rumblings in the gym. What's good?
Thank you, man. I work for Haymon, and it's a great job. I had a great relationship with Al, and he's great for boxing, and I'm honored that he actually decided to allow me to work for him. So yeah, man.
Well, what's that like working for? I know people in the media give him a lot of flack. People that don't even know him, have never met him, have never spoken to him before, give him a lot of flack and whatnot. But you're just one of a few other fighters that I know who actually do work for Al Haymon. I don't know of any other promoters, managers, or whatever who are actually hiring former fighters to work for him.
Right. Well, man, the thing about Al, and I tell you, one of the beautiful things from day one, he's the type of guy, he'll let you know, look, I made my money. I want to help you. It was his brother that kind of brought him into boxing because his brother was a fighter. And, I just love what he's doing for the sport. Not just on the business side, but on a personal side. Even just like when I had my eye injury, he took care of that for me. I mean, that says a lot about a person because he didn't have to do that, man. So I just thank God he's a blessing, and he's a blessing to boxing, and I'm gonna be there by his side, man.
How does that make you feel when you see a headline or read an article or something like that where they're just kind of slamming Al Haymon without even really knowing the fact? I mean, like you said, he helped you out when you had your eye situation. I don't know how many people actually know that.
No, I don't think nobody knows that. But it doesn't bother me because I know people always gonna have comments. People always got opinions about a person which derives from someone else's opinion. But I can tell you, if I am considered to have a good reputation, I tell you Al is a good man. He doesn't have an ego. Matter of fact, he tries to stay out of the spotlight just because he's so humble and down to earth. He is what boxing has needed, and he's what you would need in anything to be successful. Somebody who's not trying to be a guru, someone who's not trying to hold what he's done for you over your head. He's a very humble guy, man. At the end of the day, he don't need this. We need him more than he needs us, and it's a blessing that he's here.
How do you like the direction that he's kind of going with the PBC and everything? I mean, I know not too many people really understand the full picture and whatnot, but just being on the inside and just having been a former fighter and knowing all the politics, all the shadiness, all the dirtiness that goes on in the sport, is what he's doing with PBC kind of refreshing?
It's so refreshing because now you got competitive fights. You don't have fights where, I'm trying to protect my fighter, so I don't want to let him fight anybody until I get a world title or a really big payday. No. Al's like, listen, if you're going to be the best, show you the best. And I'm going to give you an avenue. You don't have to have HBO. You don't have to have Showtime. You don't have to have the channels that you got to pay for. You can get these on regular channels, so to speak. You know what I mean? Or you don't have to go pay-per-view, which is, the game changer. But the real game changer is Al Haymon because he took money out of his own pocket to do this. You know what I mean? It's like he's not in this trying to take money out of anybody else's pocket. He's saying, listen, if you want to be a champion, I'll help you to be a champion. I ain't got to sugarcoat it for you. You say you're a champion, here you go. Here's another guy think he can be a champion, and we're going to bring this together. So what he's actually doing is bringing back the days of the old when boxing was a pure sport, not based on a paycheck, but based on the love for the sport of boxing.